Hey YouTube, got a short video coming at you today. Gonna talk about my work van build out. This is a Econoline E250. I did some work on, and just wanted to show you guys the shelving that I built in here. Seen a lot of different videos about how people do it. This is how I did it based on the tools that I have in here. I'm not all the way done. I do have some stuff. I'm going to add stuff to the sides here and here, as well as something built in back here. This is going to be the basics. It's all 3 to 3/4 inch finished ply. This is birch ply. I've got my tool cart in here as well. It's just got a bungee cord holding it down. The framing's built in here, and I lagged them into the walls with, these are M8s up here, but I used M6 plus nuts. So you just screw a hole in the sheet metal and then ratchet it down, and the whole thing sucks in, creates a great anchor point against the siding here. You can see one in here, it's back in here, and it's holding this 2x6, which runs down the length. I have a 2x4 on that side running down the length. This I opted for 24 inches from the bottom. Now that does get restricted as you go up the length here. And then I used pocket hole screws, a Craig jig, to drill all the holes in here that actually hold all the shelving. On these heavier shelves I put a little brace bar underneath on both sides, but on some of the other shelving I didn't bother. I didn't think it needed the extra support. So you can see under there that yeah, we've just got pocket holes everywhere holding everything together. Same thing with this slide out shelf that I made here. I'm sorry, drawer. Just pocket hold it together on the sides and the back, as well as the front face went up under here, so I didn't have anything on the face. I just keep a lot of random stuff in there. I'm gonna end up needing more drawers, more storage stuff in here. This isn't complete, but it does have most of it. Nice lips here for everything. Makes it so that nothing slides around while I'm driving. Got the air compressor on the bottom. The best part about this design, for the way I did it, is I can raise and lower these shelves anywhere. I'll expose a couple holes from the pocket screws, but that's not the end of the world for a carpenter's van. You can do stuff like this, where, you know, the shelf extends past, but you just have little stops on each side. I'm able to go 2 buckets deep with these because I went for 24 inches on this side rather than 20 or 18, even 16 you see in some of these work vans. My compressor, most of my compressor gear, a lot of my nails are in here. I've got a lot of dead space right now. I haven't picked stuff for everything, but I got my demo hammer, most of my battery powered hand tools, some painting stuff, framing nailer, vacuum, spare batteries. I've got like a sander shelf, you know, my finishing sander, belt sander, nose sander. Got my 5-foot ladder, my multi-extend ladder back there. I don't know that it's going to be the permanent ladder. I'm probably going to get like a 4-footer that's going to stand up right here. I'm undecided if I'm going to keep this door or if I'm going to build in front of it, but I keep a lot of my bigger stuff back there. I've got my drywall square. My sawhorses will be back there, that kind of stuff. And then aside from that, it's just a lot of finer details. Like I said, the doors, stuff on the doors is going to come later. I'll probably make another video about that. All this stuff on the wall, most of it I'm pretty sure is going to stay here. I might move this demo hammer somewhere else. Maybe put my framing hammer up there, maybe my my shears, I'm not sure. And then this, I'm probably going to make some kind of bigger storage that's going to encase the whole space here. Probably a trash can on the door like you see most people, although I don't really want to restrict my space for lumber. As you can see, this is an 8-foot piece of lumber, and it runs into the ladder pretty much right from the base here, so that's about all that I can transport in here. I can do 10-foot conduit, on the top here. It can fit through that gap in the back, and it can ride on top here. And then I was just gonna strap it to the ceiling there with bungee cords so it doesn't roll off when I'm driving, but I don't have too many conduit jobs. Every once in a while I'll do a sump reinstall, and I'll have to run a little piping for that, so that comes in 10-foot lengths. So that's gonna be it for the back. Same thing on the side here. This is temporary storage for this electrical cord, but I'll probably end up doing some kind of larger storage on the sides of the doors. Maybe even something like what I've got going on here with my caulking. Simple setup here. Same thing as the drawer setup for these shelves. So pocket hole that way, pocket hole this way, pocket hole this way, and then I have some on the bottom which attach it to the wall as well. So these are sturdy. I could probably hang myself off of that and it wouldn't rip off. That's pretty much it, guys. As far as connection to the 2x6 back there, I've got 4 pocket holes on the insides of these members. 3 of them screw this way and 1 screws down into the top of the 2x6 there. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. I'm sure, like I said, I'll be making another video when this is all done, but I don't know how long till it is all done. Probably about 300-ish in lumber, 70 bucks a sheet. I used 3 sheets so far. I'm still probably going to use another sheet, maybe even a little bit more, for all the little final touch stuff that I want to do in here. Yeah, and then, you know, whatever screws you use. I used 1.25" for most of my connections. These pan head screws in here with the star bit, I think they were T25s. So guys, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments, and thanks for watching.